Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers and let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. This is once again part one of two because at the moment I've got over 25 things to go through with you because as always there's just so much going on. And we're going to kick off with TFcon Toronto news. David Kaye, of course, the very famous voice actor, is a confirmed guest, which is fantastic. And if you're new to this channel, I had a very nice message from David Kaye that's on here. And it just shows what a great sport he is, to be fair. So yeah, check that out if you want to. But otherwise, you could be lucky enough to meet him in person as well at TFcon Toronto between July the 14th and the 16th. Right, moving on to something that is a bit, well, probably right up my street, to be honest. This is variants. So it looks like there's two different variants to Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Bumblebee. If you have a close-up look at the faceplates there, you can see that they're slightly different. It also looks like the colours are a little off as well. So this reminds me very much of the Generation 1 figures where, for instance, the Mexican variants of the Constructicons are a much brighter green than the standard Hasbro ones. You can see here, even with the glare and even with these pictures, that obviously the one on this side is a much darker yellow than this. And indeed there's moulding differences in the weapons as well. So this is quite strange. It looks like there really is quite a few differences. I'm sure the glass on the mirror there, sorry, on the window looks darker on this one. So this is very interesting. And it's crazy that we still get these sort of differences in this day and age. But again, it makes it very interesting for collectors because we can go out, you can clearly see the difference in the masks on the face there. And indeed, for variant hunters, I suppose the chase is on to try and get these. Right, moving on, Transformers Earthspark, Optimus Prime and Megatron's Racetrack Recon book is out to buy. This is going to be retailed at $5.99, and just in case you haven't seen it yet, there is the cover of that book. That is officially out now to purchase. Moving on to Kara Rise of the Beasts Awakening change in hand Rhinox figure. So I've spent quite a bit of time on T-Formers, as you can tell, with all these. This is again really interesting. If you go there, you'll be able to see this video for yourself. So this is, I've tried to take as many snapshots as I can. This is a video taken from Twitter, but it's on T-Formers and it's the changing of Rhinox. So this is from their Beasts Awakening toy line, so one of the other sub-lines. So it's not the main one, it's not the Voyager one. I suppose it's perhaps one that's a little bit more simplified, but it's just good to see the transformation and what he looks like as well, because again, it's really hard at the moment trying to keep up with all the toy lines, the sub-lines and everything that's going on with the movie figures, because there's just too many. It's great though, but there is just too many. So for those of you who haven't got these figures yet, or the QR codes, if you want to have a look at the tech specs for the Legacy Evolution figures, what you can do in a second then, you can obviously excuse the glare, but you can pause the screen now, or you can go to T-Formers and you can see these, or you can pause, have a read a crash bar, and again pause, have a read a crosscut. Same again with Core Class Grimlock. These are what you get on screen when you again scan the QR code. But if you haven't got that, or indeed you want to see them properly, obviously head to T-Formers to get them without the glare. Right, Fans Hobby, they've been teasing, and I've got quite a few updates on this since this very first picture which they've sent. So it's the voyage begins with the update of their SNS showing the first shot of the MB-21 prototype carrier. Now a lot of people who might have thought this was broadside at first, which is what some of the comments do actually say on Fans Hobby's website, but it is not. It is going to be tidal wave, and that is of course to combine with everything else that they've made. Well, not everything, with Armada, their version of Armada, Megatron, etc. There's a video on the Fans Hobby Facebook page. Again, for obvious reasons, I can't play you that video, but you can just type in Fans Hobby Facebook to the search bar and watch it for yourself. You don't even have to log in. And what I've done is obviously took some images from there as well. So we've got some grey prototype test pieces alongside what we're more accustomed to with Fans Hobby, with the bright yellow pieces there as well. So interesting times. And again, I'm just going to keep everything on Fans Hobby's website to let you know what's going on with regards to this. So at the moment, there's loads going on with Fans Hobby. It looks fantastic. Okay, this is a brand ambassador for Transformers Beast Awaken. So I think this is mainly for Japan only, but just in case. Popular Japanese pop artist Akiko Wada has been nominated as brand ambassador by Takara Tomy for the upcoming toy line Transformers Beast Awakening. Miss Wada is set to perform songs, produce YouTube videos, and be featured on various TV commercials to promote the latest toys. So yeah, I imagine we're going to get some crazy commercials like the one I've already posted on here, and I'm looking forward to seeing them already, shall we say. Right. Just again to prove that Rise of the Beast is popping up everywhere, I've got some American examples on candy, and in the edition coming up a bit later on, I've got some UK examples with them on crisps. So this is, I hadn't really heard of these to be fair, this is Airheads candy, and then we've got Rise of the Beast, Optimus Prime on the wrapper, and they've also noticed, they're letting people know that buy 2 special marked products, upload your receipt, and get entered for a chance to win $18,005 movie rewards. So this is the article from TFW 2005. There is the candy in question, and indeed there's a zoomed in picture of course, Optimus from Rise of the Beasts, and it's also on Airheads Extreme Bites as well, and I expect so much more of this again over the coming weeks, but it's worthwhile letting you know, especially when there's competitions involved. Right, moving on for people who love Funko Pops, yet another Optimus Prime, but this one is allegedly going to have lights and sounds. So this is a new Funko Pop Optimus Prime mold, which includes a base with an Autobot logo. According to the first renders, the figure will feature light up eyes and chest. It's unclear which sound effects or voices can be activated, but it also says that it's 5.65 inches tall, and it's going to be an online store exclusive for $18. Here is a few images of it for you right now. There it is. Again, these are renders. These aren't actual product images just yet, but you can see there what they're expecting it to look like. Moving on, I've just literally found this. This is some in-hand images of Studio Series Gamer Edition GE2 Barricade. It's just a couple of images of it. No review, as I'm sure of just yet. I've taken these images from TFW 2005. There is the robot mode. So this is just, I suppose, some different stances, different poses to what we've seen from the official images already. And then of course there's the alternate mode, looking absolutely amazing. Right, then I just wanted to let you know, if you're not a member of Showsie yet, I'd highly recommend you getting on there and joining their Discord server, because at the moment, because they've hit 3,000 community members, there's a 50% off sale, legitimately 50% off, not off everything, but off quite a few things. I mean, I'm including New Age, Magic Square, loads of things. For instance, I've just brought the New Age Starscream, the battle damaged one, so the Lucifer, and it's 50% off. So get yourself to Showsie store, sign up, join the Discord, use my code ToysRUs, and then hopefully, you know, if you want to get some great, crazy discounts, it is live on the website right now. And basically, that's it for part one. As I say, I've got loads more news coming up soon. I've got a discussion video I've been working on as well, especially a bit of an aftermath of the reveals, because I think there's so much more I wanted to talk about it. So hopefully I'll get that done a little bit later, which means that I'll do the rest of the Transformer Facts Friday a little bit later on tomorrow morning. It'll be for myself. But with regards to reviews, I've still got Core Class RC, Freezer to do. I've got the masterpieces of Jetfire and Yukikaze to still have a look at. I'm getting so far behind, but it's so much fun at the same time. Huge thank you to everybody for all the support, channel members, Showsie members using my code. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be at the NEC Toy Fair a week on Sunday as well. If anybody wants to pop there and say hello, that would be great as well. In the meantime, everybody, thanks very much. I'll see you soon.